You're listening to Proudly Set, the LGBTQ plus community podcast where members of the community and their allies come together to share their experiences, tell their stories. I'm your host, John Hyland, and let's get into the next episode. Right, I don't know how to start this. Oh, I know how to start this. Can you stop it?
Sorry.
I know you get distracted.
The tism is tisming, can you tell? I've had to do one of these in a while.
This is an interesting one because it's been 10 full years since, well, not since I spoke to you, but since we were on camera together.
Yes.
When I had a little podcast called The Little Bird Told Me, and Mickey Taylor was very much doing lots of naughty things on cameras.
You had a little bedroom, you had a little podcast. That's what I remember. Yeah.
A little bedroom and a little podcast. But it was like, yeah, we were chatting recently, and then it came on my memories. It was literally 10 years ago. Oh yeah, sorry. My myth me today is the fabulous. Hold on. Are we saying Mickey? Or are we saying Mac?
He's dead.
Yeah, I was going to say, what's the crack?
I mean, you can introduce who I used to be if you want, and then just say Mac if you like. I mean, they've just got it there. There you go. Hi, I'm Mac. Used to be Mickey. He died. There you go.
That was going to get cut out, but it doesn't need to now. I can use that in.
Keep it in. Put it in post. Did you get that, Ron? Ron, did you get that? He's got it.
So it was just bizarre because it's actually been 10 years since we sat down and had a good old little chin wag and played Heads Up. I don't remember playing Heads Up.
I purposely didn't watch that video because all I remember is two things. Is one, I will not re-endorse Ellen DeGeneres, and two,
True.
I've played that game so many times in the future, and I've had a couple of times where it's given me nightmares when people have played back my stupidity because I used to be so bad at trivial games. Now you take me to a pub quiz, I'll fucking destroy you. But back then I was like, no, I'm such an idiot. Now I actually am cultured, so it's nice.
I'm cultured. That's what I do with my life
I'm
now.
Cultured. Even my yogurt, it's great. It's really nice.
So it has been 10 years. It doesn't bloody feel like it. It's a snap of fingers, and it's 26.
No, I don't look a day over 12. Neither do you. You look great.
Oh
girl.
no, I definitely look older from then. I've gained a little bit of weight.
That's right. At least you're not doing what all these other celebs are doing.
Good job.
No, it's like a sacrificial thing. There's a fire, and you know. Yeah.
Okay, it attains to a certain files.
I'll send you the PDF. But...
How are you? What's been the crack?
I'm good. You know what? You get to a place in your life and you go. I think with any job, you go, I'm done.
Yeah, I feel that.
Yeah, I feel that every day, even with the new job. But I got to a point where I was just like, you know what? It's done. Finito. Let's move on and find something new. And I think I'd outlived my thing. I always say to people, even when I did the sex work world, I was like, you have an expiration date.
Yeah.
I had gone over mine by about 3 years. And I look back now on some really ratchet tattoos, pasta body, and some really poor life choices.
Pasta body.
I love that. Pasta body. That's what I call it. When you're just like, ooh.
Too many carbs.
So you've got that eternal bloat. Lovely. And I was just like, you know what? It's time to just try something new. And I think that I did what I could with it, and I worked as hard as I could. But once you've won every award and fucked every single person you possibly can, you're just like, what's new? And I was just like, time to retire and go back to school.
Quite literally.
Yeah, 29, I went back to school.
So what was the decision like? Okay, this is done. Do I need to go back to school, or do I want to go back to school?
I wanted to, absolutely, because it was one of those things where I had qualifications and I knew I could kind of jump into different avenues. I could have gone into law, I could have gone into science, I could have gone into math. Couldn't go into math now. I'm so stupid. Can you imagine? Everyone says it's maths. I'm like, no, it's not. No, I don't like that. So
it's not married at
why
first
I
sight.
can't do math, because it's wrong. But I was always someone that was drew, painted, did little flip books of animation. So I was like, maybe I should look into animation. Realized it was a whole field.
Yeah.
And then
hard.
Oh, so hard. And even from a young age, I was really, everything I ever watched was animated, and I was so inspired by it. I know it's so cliche, but Studio Ghibli literally makes me wet. And I sat there and was like, I want to do it.
Yeah.
Let's give it a go. And I'd always drawn and painted, and I was always sold bits on the side, and I auditioned and I got it.
You
I got the part.
auditions.
And I was just like, let's do that. So I dropped one more album and then was like, no more. And then
Dropping things
did
left,
it
right, and
all.
centre.
Honestly, the only thing I'm not dropping is in my ego. I need it. It's the only thing that keeps
Keeps
me
me alive.
thin and driven. But yeah, I just did it for 3 years. Got my honours degree. No big deal. No
Not
big
at all.
deal.
Where did you study?
I studied in Manchester. I did, but it was the University of Lancashire. But they had like an offshoot.
Right.
Shout out FutureWorks.
Cool.
And I loved it. And then I did that for 3 years, and then moved in and became a teacher.
Wow.
I know. Yeah.
With kids.
With children. Yeah.
I can't see
None
that.
of them have died. I'm really
Flippin'
proud
hope
of
not.
that. I'm so proud of that. A lot of them have drug-related problems now, but I didn't sell it to them. I just gave them the number. So
We do not endorse or condone this.
we don't endorse anything I say in this
No,
podcast.
not at all.
Just mute it. It's fine. Just stare at us.
I'm just going to put lots of barking over this.
Yeah, there's going to be so many bleeps, but it's fine.
So wait, you said you like wanted to like go a bit artsy and
Yeah.
animate it. So what then led to teaching? Bit of a jump. Not
Part
really,
of
but
me
yeah.
was like, you still have a year or two to learn, like fully the animation world and the art
Right.
world and its ins and outs, and stop like how do I put this? I still had a level of ego, even with my own artwork, of I'm the shit.
Right.
And it's only when
Whilst
you
you still
actually
believe that.
right, but like because I passed with like high honors, did really, really well.
Yeah.
Was like one of the top in the class. I was like, oh, I'm so good. And
Well
then
done.
you leave and you're like, oh, I'm shit.
No one's hiring me.
Yeah, literally. And then AI happened.
Oh yeah, of course.
And then it was like, well, no one's hiring anybody because we're going to get AI to do it. And then we
Even
had
if
to
it's
kind of
shit.
like sit tight and wait for the world to be like, actually, we're not going to copyright AI. So like you can't actually use AI in your movies because it will mean that anyone can have access to
Yeah.
your work. So now they're hiring everyone back again. So I was like, I'm going to become a teacher while working my ass off and honing my craft and practicing animation and trying to see where I will fit.
Yeah.
And then that's when I stopped doing that. And now I'm actually a full-time artist. And that's kind of crazy.
That's a very what was this time span of that?
A year and a half, I think. Yeah.
That's a very big whirlwind. Like very, very fast turnaround of like
I'm
leaving
that good. No, I'm kidding.
I'm just that
I
good.
still suck. But you have to find out what your style is and who
Yeah.
you are and your identity. And it's the same as when I studied music and did music. Like you had to find your identity. And I think my first 3 albums were me doing that. And it's only working on art now and going back into music to do the final album to let Mickey fully die there because he needs to die. Jesus. That I finally feel like you know who you are, you know
Yeah.
your identity and what you want to do.
So have you found that, or are you still in that process?
I don't think you ever do. I think that's the trick.
That's the key.
Stop trying to tell yourself that you've got it down because you never will.
Because where you were saying before, like I've got so many years to learn. You're forever learning.
Yeah, literally, I am studying all day, every day. I'm
Yeah.
still looking at Richard Williams and his work. I'm still looking at the old men of Disney and studying how they created the rules of animation and why they're so fundamental.
Yeah.
And it's something that I think will never fade in me. The only thing I know I never want to do again is 3D because fuck me, I wanted to die.
So is that more like like computer generated stuff, or still? you
Like
prefer-
I can model games, I can model 3D animation characters, I can make them move, jump, laugh,
don't like
giggle.
to.
Fucking hate it. Really hate it.
Because it's complex, or
Yes, and because it turns out my brain just doesn't work that way.
is it? What do you mean?
Um,
Is it like the method of doing it?
yeah.
Because it's all
think I
computers
like
rather than
the
drawing.
tactileness of it and the patience required with 2D. Like you're looking at like 12 to 24 frames a second sometimes with a piece of animation that you draw, whereas animation in computer, you're just making the arm like it's a click to make it swing.
Yeah,
you
yeah,
know?
yeah.
And like that doesn't diminish what that is. I think it's beautiful, but it's not something I'm built in here
Yes.
to do. Whereas other people that were on my course were amazing, but my God, it is tough because even in my course alone, like we had in our university, I think while I was there, I think 3 people committed suicide. Yeah, we had one in my class. We had 2 in other classes. It's really tough. But I mean, all creators we're all so damaged and we have so much trauma. And
Yeah.
when you're constantly putting out your soul into your art, as well as you've got your own things going on, and the world is telling you that you might not even have a job at the end of this because of AI. It's like, what is this all for?
And that's what that was. It was just like
Yeah,
the reality of
yeah.
this field that we've chosen. Oh fuck, might have just wasted my life.
Literally, like I'm about to jump after this because I haven't finished an animation. So like,
thanks for that. Appreciate
you're welcome.
it.
This is my this is your tape.
This is your will, last will and testament.
Yeah. Oh God, give me the will and the testament to keep going. I swear to God. But it's one of these things where like creators will always have to battle the balance between trauma and art, and I think you need trauma to make art in a way sometimes. I'm not saying that everyone does, but it does. There's a beauty in putting yourself into paper and into your song, and like people like Ray, for example, who's just dropped an impeccable album. Shout out. Like there's showing people who you are constantly and like laying it bare can be traumatic.
Yeah, it's that emotion, isn't it? It's like what not defines, like what inspires you to do stuff. It's your own experiences.
Exactly. Yeah.
So it's interesting. So okay. So what is kind of the, I was going to say the plan. I like the word the dream then, from this now moving forward.
The plan is to stop planning so hard to have a plan. Because I am such an over planner.
Yeah.
Like I look back on everything I've done and I'm like, could you have done less?
Well,
you should have done less. And like, I'm still shocked at 33, I don't have a single fucking grey. I don't know how I've managed to pull that off, first of all.
Just the dyed ones.
Just the dyed one, thanks goodness. It probably has something to do with just like sacrificing goats in my garden every other week to keep me young. But it is one of those things where I've overplanned myself sometimes to a minute degree, and I'm trying to teach myself to stop doing that.
I feel also that like watching you, observing you though, is like you do kind of throw yourself into things, but you also enjoy it whilst you're doing it. I mean, that's also what I see.
But like I say it all the time, and my friends say it. They're like, I thrive in pressure. I live for pressure, and it's not that I'm never. I don't get stressed by it. I don't like try like get myself to that point. But I like having the fact that I wake up every single day and something is different. Like I run an events company. I'm running like a QueerCon thing happening soon, while also working on children's books, an album, trying to maintain a stable relationship.
I was gonna say, you don't make things. You make things very easy for yourself, don't we?
Oh, it's fun. Yeah, but you're the same though. Like you like to juggle bits and bobs, but I bet you don't get bored though because of it.
No, and I think we're probably the same in that respect. Is like you will use every waking minute just doing what you do because you enjoy doing it.
Yeah.
And you know that you've whether it's actually planned or not, there is something out down the road that you're striving for.
Exactly. And in a way, like I have this like mindset, like if I ever became a politician and ran the country, dangerous thing to think about, I would make a rule that you cannot go into higher education until you're 25.
Why is that?
Because I think everyone needs to travel and see things and be less ignorant and be cultured.
Have an actually established gap period.
Exactly, because when I was young and like doing all the sex work, I got to see the world. I met so many people, traveled so many countries, didn't save a single fucking penny, but I lived. And I'm now so understanding and respectful of other people's cultures, religions, faiths, creeds, colors, everything. And I think that there's so much diversity and like shit going on at the moment that's just like, I really wish you'd traveled more. And also because of like that world I lived in, I know how to cut, edit, post. I know what works. I know my framing. I know how to edit. And that worked so well when I went into animation. So like I'm already was doing filmmaking before I went into filmmaking.
Yeah, I did actually love it. Before we set record, he looked at my frame and was like, let's make that prettier.
I was like, someone doesn't know the rule of thirds.
Yeah, they do. Have you seen the boxes? I've got them set up.
There's no staging.
But yeah, I've got to work with what I've got to work with. But yeah,
I still have an alcohol problem though. It's fine.
Oh, you got it in there. Well done. Well done. You got it in there. But it's nice to see how then you do apply all those things. It's like, this is what I want to do. It's what I'm enjoying. And then I'm applying it to everything I do.
Yeah, but it must be the same for you. Like,
yeah, I can't fucking help it.
You do. But like, just because you do, I think a lot of people like will look down on certain people and certain career paths and certain choices. And it's like, you don't realize the skill sets that it actually gives you until you leave it and you go, oh, I can kind of work in a few different places.
Yeah.
Because so many people are like, oh, so he just thought it was like a pretty face that could just turn up and do shit. It's like, no, I learned how to write, direct, shoot. I can do photography. Like, I know how to set design. I know how to costume make. I can do all of it. So when it actually comes to, if I ever decide, which I probably will because I'm a manic human being, that I want to go into like film and
I was going
do
to say
like
you're
a
going
short
to
film.
TV or film,
Yeah, I'm ready. So it's like, I'm good to go. Or I can help someone create their film, you know?
Yeah.
That would be something I'd love to do. Like, get to a point where I have enough money where I could help someone fund their dream. That would be nice.
It sounds like what you want to do is you want to experience all this shit and then become a consultant.
Yes, exactly. Like, in the nicest way possible. Thank you, Lana Del Rey. As I say, and quote the legend herself, I fucked my way to the top, got bored, and now I want to help someone else do it. So
I chose the wrong time to take a sip of drink then.
Yeah.
That's one beautiful way of looking at it.
I think so too. It's really nice.
Yeah, now
Nothing's changed. I'm still manic and absolutely insane.
that's why we love you.
Right.
That's why we love you.
I won't be powerful without it. I need that power in my life.
So you're doing quite a lot of stuff at the minute as well. Like we just talked about like what you're doing, kind of like career stuff.
Yeah.
But you've got quite a few side hustles as well.
Yes, I'm also a father of 4.
Yeah. They're all animals.
I don't have any animals actually.
They're everyone else's animals.
Yeah, they're all aliens. We've got 3 snakes and 2 cats, and then none of them are mine. Although I would love a dog, and not like a gay dog, not like a man in a hood.
I feel like if you brought a dog into this house, it'd be like, nope.
Yeah. It'd probably want to leave, or like at least like claim on me and like sue me for stress. And I'm like, I'm really sorry. You knew what you were getting into. Like,
you're moving in with 2 Sphinx cats and nothing.
yeah, literally. I think it would have to walk in and go, this, like, see the cats go, this is my shit. Like, you get fucked, dog. And I'm like, oh, I'm sorry, dude. No, poor little pooch. But no,
poor little pooch. But yeah, no, like just going back because you digress, then, motherfucker.
Always.
Yeah, you doing these things out in the world, like the art stuff and the cabaret stuff. So it is nice to see that you are keeping your hands in the different pies. So like, what kind of led to like I want to start doing these?
Honestly, I saw a niche. Like, because I'd always worked in cabaret performances and like where I was always singing and touring the albums and stuff. You speak to people and like, I remember I got part of the nudist community.
Yeah, which in one respect, some would go, okay, duh.
Yeah.
Former sex worker and all that jazz. But
true. Yeah, I suppose so. It was kind of probably a natural transition.
Yeah, everyone's seen you on camera naked anyway, so sod it.
I think what it was I went to a nudist beach with my friend Ethan. And he was just like, yeah, there's nowhere in Manchester where you can do this. Unless it's like Eagle and then you're in a jockstrap or whatever, and like and
then it tends to sex rather than just
rather than socializing. And I was like, really? And I was like, oh, I could do that.
I can sort that out.
So I created a business called Stripped, and I was like, I started putting on naked cabarets, and we just celebrated our 3rd year. And everyone there is naked, and half the time
audience and performers.
Yeah, most of the time the performers are too. Even the drag queens are like, I love it because I don't have to tuck. All I've got to do is put on a wig, and then like because it's during the day between like 12 and 6, most of the big gigs start like at 7.
Yeah.
So then they just put on the outfit and go to the next gig.
That's crazy.
Yeah. So they love it because they're just like, I just feel like I'm just getting ready to move on to the next part, and they're like, and you like, I'm not in the way of any potential acts that I could be taking away from other venues because no one really puts on cabarets at that time or does what we're doing. So it's like it's a bit of a niche audience and potentially an opening to audiences. Like, come try something different. We got a lot of first timers, and they're like, "This is something I would never have thought I would have enjoyed." And they're like,
"This is liberating." As well.
That's what I love.
Yeah.
Because so many people expect, because of like what I did, that it would be full of like vanity models going,
here's me, here's my pecs, here's my
big dick. And beautiful.
Yeah.
And I'm like, I don't care if you've had your buccal fat removed. We're here to have a nice time.
Yeah.
And it's all different colors, race, creeds, and ages. Like, I think the oldest person I've had turn up is like 72.
Wow.
And the youngest one I've had turn up is like 19.
Wow.
And they all get on like a house on fire. They love it. And then I do naked life drawing where the models and we're naked. And I was literally yesterday, I was sat on a stage teaching everyone how to draw naked, and everyone else is naked. And it's a level of freedom and relaxation because it's the great equalizer.
I was going to ask, like, what do you feel is why do people find that liberating?
I think, it's just an equalizer because you would think that everyone is staring at your body the whole time, and they're not. No
Because
one
everyone's
cares.
the same.
No one gives a shit. And it's nice because they always say like women don't care about like in the straight world, like what a man looks like. They don't really give a shit as long as he's not an asshole.
Yeah.
And like they are less judgmental on their bodies. Whereas gay men, Jesus Christ, we're judgmental on each other's bodies. We are so horrible sometimes.
Yeah, of course we are.
And doing this, I've
I say that we
noticed.
Of course we are. No, we shouldn't be, but we are.
We shouldn't be, but we are. And I think like when you actually go to this, you realize how gross that has been for so long, and then you realize how unnecessary it is. So if anything is taken away from it, it's me going, stop doing it. We're all beautiful. It's
Yeah.
okay. And it's great. Like I truly love it. And I didn't think I would do it for more than a year and I was just gonna sell it. Now I can't live
It's your
without it.
baby.
Yeah, I can't live without it. I love it. And it's getting bigger and bigger and bigger and I can't stop.
How often do you do it?
Every month now, and it used to be like every 3.
Wow. Oh, so
Yeah.
the demand has gone from once a quarter to once a month.
And that used to be every one of the gigs was every 3 months. Now I do every single gig every single month. So I'm working every single weekend now.
Wow.
Yeah.
Well done.
Thank you.
Just for trying something different because it wasn't here.
People needed it clearly.
Well,
Like,
yeah.
The only time it's not on is during the winter because
It's
no one
cold.
no one needs to see my tiny tallywhacker shriveled up. Like no one does.
Just
So-
tell the venues to put the heating on.
Like they're like that tattoo on it shrunk, hasn't it? And I'm like, yeah, it has. Yeah, it's cold. It's December.
I don't know. It's just the nature of that bit of the body, love.
I'm like, stop judging me from my body. It's not nice.
I've had a lifetime of it. Fuck off.
Literally. But I think that's part of it too. I have had a lifetime of people judging my body and now no one does.
Which is quite nice, actually. That's actually quite a beautiful way of looking at it. It's like, you know what? I have lived my life with everyone judging.
Yeah. And now I do. Now I get my body out for me and just me.
And it's, as you say, it's just that liberating thing of like,
Yeah.
people we're all the same. We're all equal.
Yeah.
No one, because again, I suppose there's an element of like, because I know when people go on nights out and stuff, you are looking at what people are wearing. And it's like a judgmental thing of like the brand or whatever, or the
really.
style.
Horizontal stripes.
Yeah. It's not thinning, love. Whereas this is like, you are you.
Yeah.
You are you. So what do you kind of see for the future? Like, are you happy with where it's at? Would you rather it become something different? Would you maybe spin off into different things?
Well, after I finish assassinating world figures, I plan to
You're gonna get a Philippines police case on you, mate.
Oh, fucking try me. I don't care. Like, I'm already legally dead. I might as well be physically. I think the next thing for me is I would like to get it to 5 years. That would be nice.
Cool.
I would like to go bigger. I'm starting to have people go, would you come and do this here
Different venues.
and there? Like, I've had people in London go, would you do this? And I'm like,
Oh.
I don't know. And people up
try it.
north. And I'm like, oh, mainly because I don't like traveling.
Fair.
And I don't drive.
I don't like traveling.
No.
Just to travel the fucking
I
time.
hated it. I hated it. I get travel sick a lot too. I hate planes as well.
Okay.
The amount of alcohol and Valium I used to have to take to get me on a plane.
Just to
Like,
get through it.
I would go from, we're all going to die to, we're going to die. Like,
At least the sentiment was still there.
Literally.
Just the delivery changed.
and like, I like that I can just go 10 minutes down the road and get it
Yeah.
done. And I'm getting old.
Oh, shut up.
These knees are old.
You're still younger than me. Shut up.
Yeah, but they crack now.
Oh, well, yeah. I feel
Like,
that. I can
do
appreciate
your
that.
knees crack now?
My knees crack, but then my knees crack. I think there's a...
Did you hear that? See? Oh, we're so hot. We are so sexy. That was great. Oh my God.
The microphone picked it up, but both our
ASMR.
knees cracked.
Literally.
The ASMR.
It's so hard. There's people like watching this going, oh my God, I relate so hard to this right now. Like, should we start talking about alopecia and things like this? Let's do it.
Oh, don't. No, I'm all right, thanks. I am feeling like I'm growing my hair, and then every so often, because my hair's wavy and curly, I'm like, oh, is that a little balding line I can see, or like a thinning hairline? Like, stop it, John.
They say once you hit over 30, if you've got hair, you've got it for life.
Oh, thank God for that.
But then they don't tell you that once you also hit 30, your ears and your nose also decide that you have hair for life.
Fuck off.
I don't like it.
No, sometimes I'm crazy just going.
Yeah. No, I do the wax.
Okay, yeah. No,
And I've got
sometimes
one
I
of those-
just forget, and then I'm like, oh,
I got a laser.
you've got a laser.
Yeah, I laser myself. I'm like,
Get rid of it. Go.
I get it up here, hairy up here. Who does that? I'm like a werewolf. So I have to laser my face.
Hey, werewolves are hot.
Trials and tribulations, darling. Trials and tribulations. But you know, it's not easy being green. So
Or grey.
or grey. I'm not grey yet though. Not one yet.
What's that now?
This is all just me faking it.
That's what I meant.
Yeah.
I meant dyed
I've
grey.
not got a real one.
Artificial.
Not a real one yet.
It works well though. Works with the skin.
Thank you.
Works with your complexion.
Is that a nice way to say that I am a person of colour? That's very sweet of you. Have you not learnt the terms yet? Weren't you in politics?
What's the correct terminology?
What's that? No. No, my mum's Jamaican.
I know.
Yeah. She loves you.
I do recall this.
Yeah, she loves you.
Oh.
She's always looking up you. I was saying to you earlier, I was like, she looks you up still and checks on you. Would you be quiet?
Hopefully you can't hear, but the sirens.
They found me. Tax evasion will creep up on you.
I can't with you.
No, I will always be a child. Like, that's one thing I refuse to be. I think it is because I work in animation and like everything I do is like kind of playful. Like,
So on that, just going back to the animation, I'm sorry, just because you brought it up
Yes.
again, like what if you had the dream thing with animation, what would you want to do? Would it to be like maybe not
Ooh.
Disney because it's slightly
you
slightly
say that. I was just about to say there's a show that Disney did called The Owl House.
Owl House.
And it was
okay.
very queer forward. It was a beautiful, beautiful show. And they only did a couple of seasons and a few specials because they got forced to because everyone was like, why'd you cancel this fucking show? And it was an incredible show. And if I could create anything close to how good the House was, I would love to. If not, let's just go like full balls to the wall and do like Castlevania style.
Castlevania,
Because
okay.
that show turns me the fuck out.
That doesn't surprise me that you're an anime fan.
Huge anime fan. Also, not anime, but you're cute. That never mind. It's Western animation, but you didn't know. It's okay. I'm here to educate.
And it was anime.
No, you silly little gnome.
Am I confusing? Am I confusing it with something else?
No, it's made by Western animators.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. So anime is done by traditionally Japanese animators. But I mean, having said that, so is like The Simpsons. So I mean, that's technically anime now.
Cartoon.
They just like get contracted out. So
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Thanks for the education.
you're welcome. I'm here to help.
So what do you kind of see for the future then, just in general? Like what I know because you have got too many fingers to the point you haven't got enough fingers in all the pies that you're doing.
I'd like to take some of my fingers out
Yeah.
to a point where I've worked enough that I can do so. And then I would love to just hand things to people.
So you want to? Well, to be fair, you did say that before about like wanting to have something and pass it on.
Because I don't have children and I
But do
probably
you-
never will
but
because
do
they
you
should
think you
never
could?
reproduce.
Do you think you could pass it on though?
Yes.
Yes.
Like-
You're not a person who'd be like, "This is mine and will
No.
forever be mine."
Hell no. I don't even think I would sell it. I'd go, it's yours.
You work on it for a little bit, so you get it, and then
Yeah.
take it on.
Yeah, I'd go, I'm going to give you 6 months to kind of work with me
Hmm.
on whatever it is, whether it's my business or my animation stuff or my books, whatever, and go, now it's yours. Fly. And then
Crack
just like,
on.
if you need me, I'm here to consult when you need it. But I would
Love
love to
that.
just like pass something down. Because even when I did do sex work, I always had like little minion ones that I would train, help like get into the industry safely, take care of them, and then like let them fly.
Do your own thing.
Yeah. So I'd like to be able to do that with what I have now. But
It's nice.
it's not ready yet. And I don't see anyone currently who I think would be not worthy. This isn't Thor's hammer, but like good enough
Who could
already
take it
yet
on and do it.
mentally.
Yeah.
Yeah, because it's a lot more demanding than people think.
Mm.
Running entertainment businesses or cabarets or writing books or whatever or animating, it's a lot. So I think you have to be ready for the pressure and the demand. And if I know that I can give it to you and you won't give it up within a year because of the pressure, then I'll give it to you. But if I
Interesting.
think you will, then I will snatch that bitch back. Like a old kitten wig. Like I just like that's
Okay, wait.
like, I'm like, give me that back. Like Monet, I want my wig. No, I'm kidding. I've never met her.
Have you not?
No.
Oh,
I've
okay.
met all the fuckers except like Monet.
Love Monet.
I
You just
love
touched on something there. I'm just conscious of time because if you can imagine it, we are a half an hour. But we didn't touch up on it, and I think I would like to actually because you talked about doing teaching. Stop tapping the mic. Like teaching, which I'm not gonna lie, did surprise me a little bit.
Surprised me too.
You're writing a children's book
Yeah,
again.
3 of them.
Is that based on your own experiences of like, I want to write something that I didn't have, or is it just something naturally that's progressed?
Literally. So if you can't tell, I am on the spectrum.
Didn't want to say it.
And neither did the doctor. He was scared to do it. I might throw something. But I'm writing books for children with SCMH and ASC needs, and basically that means children that are on the spectrum, people that have learning difficulties, children that maybe struggle a little bit more in school. And you find that a lot of the books these days are overly stimulating, too much writing, too much detail. These are books that are drawn simply, clearly, but they're designed with colors that actually help induce calm and sleep. So it's deep purples, lo-fi tones, deep oranges, deep reds, and like they're just for kids, for bedtime, not too much writing. Lovely little dinosaur books about not being discriminatory to someone that looks different to you. Like I read one recently and it's about this poor T-Rex that just wants a hug, but no one will hug him because they see him as a scary dinosaur. And it's not until this sloth that can't run away sees him crying, going, he's actually not scary, he just wants a hug.
And it would be a sloth. Everyone wants to hug a sloth.
Exactly. And then because he's got long arms and he's got short arms, it means they can hug.
You thought about this.
Yeah. See, she is educated. And then a little, not much. And then I'm doing another one at the moment where it's about him. He finds an egg and he has to try and find the owner of it. So it's like, don't judge people by the way they look. If you find something, try and return it to its owner. So yeah, and then the third one I'm currently storyboarding, so I won't tell you. But yeah, it's on Kickstarter at the moment, and I'm doing the funding and looking to the government to fund it as well. So I really should stop assassinating them.
Fucking hell. But see, that's what we said. He's got lots of fingers to the point where he hasn't got enough hands for the fingers of all the pies that you're in.
But if all else fails, I will just have sex with them and then blackmail them with the tape to fund the books. So if you know a politician in your area that might be slightly queer, call in.
That's half the
I might be able to sort that out.
Jesus Christ.
I should really shut up. But
you should. I think we should draw this to a close in a sec.
I will never not be a mess, but at least it's a mess that is slightly put together.
Slightly.
I'm always trying to put on something for someone else or make someone else's day better. So at least if I've made you laugh, great. If I haven't, you have no sense of humor.
So out of curiosity then, just to bring it to a close, because you've got all these things going on, is there an easy way to find them all, or is it just keep an eye out?
Yeah.
Do you have a website?
Yes.
Okay.
I know how to do that now.
I'm educated.
It's so easy. AI does half of it. No, fuck AI. I have a website at the moment called QuAC, which is QuAC, which is Queer Art Community. So it's called www.quackifyoucan.
I love that.
And I have another one called Misfit Sketch for all of my artwork and my books that are coming out. And you can always still find me on It's Mickey Taylor, but instead of Mickey now it says Mac when you go on the actual page because he's dying. But I can't change it. Instagram won't let me.
Your handle? You should be able to. Interesting.
I think it's because it's the era where they'd actually give you a blue tick because you're famous, not because you pay for it. So I can't actually change it because it's a handle that they've put in some kind of embedded
verified
thing. Yeah.
Okay. So It's Mickey Taylor. Say those websites again.
QuAC if you can.
QuAC.
Yeah, QuAC if you can.
If you can. And did you say
Misfit Sketch? Yeah.
We'll put them in the information, but
and
the doobly do.
Stripped as well, Stripped something.
Is it Stripped Cabaret?
That's for the cabaret. I don't know. I've been working all day.
You'll tell me them after, and I'll make sure they're in the descriptions.
When I do this.
I mean, it won't be on the video, but it'll be in the description box.
10 years, you haven't learned special effects?
I'm not doing that shit.
I could teach you. I know how now.
No, like a clickable box.
Tinkerbell play underneath. In colour.
And on that note, I need to go home to bed.
And I need less sugar.
You had an Easter egg for your breakfast. What can we say? No, but thank you so much for joining me after 10 years. This is crazy. Thank you for inviting me to your home again.
Thank you. All I hope for both of us is just that we're both doing everything that we both want to do.
Which I feel like we are.
I think we both are. Like, talking to you now, it seems like you're on the path that you want to be. And it's nice to hear that you're still trying to make change out there and give voice to people that deserve it and like
You
push.
deserve it.
I wouldn't say I deserve it, but I do know how to force it onto people.
You also have a lot to say.
Yeah, I do. You poor thing. I'm so sorry. I will cover your therapy for this week.
Thanks, appreciate it.
You're welcome.
But no, again, thank you so much. I really appreciate it. It was a lovely story, and it's nice to hear what you've been doing recently and how different it is, and how it's like you're still a busybody as you were back then.
That's never going to stop.
But
I don't have a pension.
But it feels like it's for good. I don't have a pension. But it feels like it's for good.
Yes.
It's not just for someone else's gratification.
I know my next like 15, 20 years, and they're going to be beautiful. So
they don't make it actual genuinely great.
Unless the world blows up.
Which it might, thanks to Trump. And on that note, catch you next time. Thank you for listening to Proudly Said. If you enjoyed this episode and want to hear more, check out the rest of our episodes where you listen to your podcasts. If you want to support the podcast and keep this conversation going, consider joining The Front Row, our exclusive membership program for less than £3 a month, where you get exclusive access and so much more. Check out our website for more information, proudlysaid.co.uk.